Okay, I believe we are live. So welcome to Tamarah's Closet today. And especially happy today to have two very special guests because this interview almost didn't happen. I met my guest a few weeks ago on Google Chat, and when we met, there was a really strong language barrier. She really couldn't understand me, and I couldn't understand her, but I really wanted to celebrate her. She has a lot of talent, and I wanted her to be on the show. And so it took several weeks of research, and through posting ads and research, and we finally found a translator to help communicate. So it's due to her that we are here today, so I'm very grateful for that. And my guest today is a pianist and a composer. She's young. She started playing piano at the age of 10. 4 years later, she became a student at the Conservatory in Žilina. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And she is 19 years old, and she had an amazing 2018. She's been to Italy 3 times, and I've just been watching her, and it's really amazing what all she's done. In 2018, she participated in a composing course, Revolution Music Lab, directed by Italian composer M Marco Volino and Ernesto Tortorella. After completing the course, she received a certificate. December 16, 2018, she had the honor to open a concert for Marco Volino in Cava de Tirreni in Italy, where she presented her 4 own compositions of her own. So I want to go ahead and bring her out since I'm having trouble pronouncing all these words. And so I want to welcome pianist and composer Dominika Dorincova. Dominika, say hello so I know you're still with me.
Hello.
Good. And also I want to welcome Halase Piroska, we're going to call her Piri today, who will be Miss Dorinkova's interpreter and help us communicate. So say hello, Piri.
Hi, hello.
Good. And we really are glad to have you, Piri, because this wouldn't have happened without you. So I'm very excited that you were able to do this for us. So I want to go right into the questions. And I want to start with I want to know a little bit about Dominika's background a little bit. I know you're still young, but you've really started with a passion for music very young. And I wanted to know if you remember how old you were, Dominika, when you noticed you had a strong passion for music.
Dominika, si veľmi talentovaná, ale už teraz mám na teba veľmi veľa otázok. Chcela by som vedieť, či si pamätáš, že koľko si mala rokov, keď si všimla, že máš vášeň pre hudbu.
No, tak ja keď som mala 4 roky, tak ma rodičia prihlásili do základnej umeleckej školy do zboru pod vedením pani učiteľky Eleny Landelovej, bol to detský spevácky súbor Tip Top. A tam som vlastne začala objavovať tú vášeň pre hudbu, mňa strašne bavil spev a postupne o pár rokov sa k tomu pridala aj hra na klavíri.
Okay, when I was 4 years old, with the help of my parents, I started to attend a primary school with music. So from 4 years old, I started to get in touch with music. I had a very special teacher over there. I enjoyed it a lot. And after, I started to take classes in playing on the piano also.
Oh, so you really started young at 4. Was there always music playing in your home when you were growing up? Did your parents always have music playing?
Takže ťa tá hudba našla veľmi skoro. Ináč v tvojej domácnosti sa vždy hrávala hudba? Bol akože v tvojom okolí, alebo tvoji rodičia hrali na nejakom inštrumente, alebo ako sa to začalo?
No, moji rodičia teda hudobníci nie sú, ale môj detko bol huslista, on študoval na rovnakom konzervatóriu ako ja teraz a vlastne po ňom som asi podedila nejaký ten talent A vlastne aj vďaka nemu som sa k tej hudbe vlastne dostala. Ale hudba u nás tak ako z rádia, alebo tak celkovo ako bežala stále, takže ako bola som v tom prostredí tej hudby, aj potom vlastne v tej základnej umeleckej škole. Takže tá hudba ma obklopovala už od malička.
From my younger age, I was kind of occupied with music. My parents were not musicians, but my grandfather, he attended the same school. He played violin at the same school, which which I'm attending right now. So somehow the music and playing music was all around me all the time, but it was not very special. But I think I got it from my grandfather, maybe.
Okay. Now, what I didn't hear, broke up a little bit. What did he? What kind of music did your grandfather listen to?
Akože akú hudbu počúval tvoj dedo?
No, môj dedo, hlavne klasickú hudbu. Klasická hudba, jednoznačne Beethoven, Mozart, huslové koncerty, klavierne koncerty, ale jednoznačne Beethoven hlavne, no.
He was mostly listening to classical music, mostly to Beethoven or Mozart or any other composers. But his favorite was Beethoven.
Oh, okay, wonderful, wonderful. So your parents were not musicians. So who encouraged you to learn to play the piano?
Takže keď tvoji rodičia neboli vyslovene hudobníci, kto ťa naučil hrať na klavíri? Ako si sa k tomu dostala v podstate vôbec? Kto ťa inšpiroval?
No, to bola taká vtipná historka, lebo ja vlastne som mala... U nás to funguje tak, že keď má ten zborový spev, tak sme museli mať ešte nejaký nástroj k tomu, alebo tak. A ja som mala chodiť pôvodne na zobcovú flautu, ale to našťastie nevyšlo. Tak som ďalší rok vlastne usúdili, že teda klavír, no sa vždycky bol klavír, ale rodičia potom, že to je také ako drahšie jedno s druhým a že keyboard, ale stretli sme moju pani učiteľku, čo ma mala na tom zbore a ona teda povedala, že si ma zoberie na klavír, že keby som mala doma keyboard, takže bolo rozhodnuté a odtedy ma ten klavír nepustil. Mala asi 10 rokov.
Okay, so when I was 10, basically I attended that school, and at that school we had to have another subject, not just our main subject, and I had to choose another instrument to play on, and somehow I started to play on the flauta. I'm not sure about flute, yes, but I did not enjoy it too much, but after I found it easier to start to play on the keyboard, and somehow the keyboard was very close to the piano instrument, and it just got me, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh,
and that's how I started it.
How did your parents, have they been supportive of you in music?
Tvoji rodičia ťa podporovali, akože hraní na klavíri, akože vôbec v hudbe?
Áno, už od začiatku, už od malička ma veľmi podporovali, tá moja rodina.
Yes, my family was very supportive from the beginning.
Yeah, and you have a sister, Dominika. Is she into music at all? Is she a musician or an artist of some sort?
A máš aj sestru Dominika, ona je tiež akože nadaná, ako má sklon ako k hudbe alebo nejakému umeniu?
Nie, moja sestra vlastne, keď bola mladšia, tak tancovala asi 5 alebo 6 rokov, ale ona potom prišla na plávanie, takže taký športovec skôr. Ale teraz študuje na strednej umeleckej škole.
When she was younger, like 5 or 6 years old, she was dancing, but after she stopped dancing and started to be more a sport woman, she started to swim. But right now she's attending also a special art school. So somehow she got close, and somehow she get back to the art.
So her sister's in art school.
Yes, right now she's attending it, and she's a swimmer.
Okay. Oh, that's a swimmer. That's always impressed me. I never was a great swimmer, but anyway. But in 2013, you began your studies at the Conservatory of Žilina, and I wanted to know a little bit about what that experience was like for you and what you learned the most from this, because it's a beautiful, I've researched the school, and Žilina is a beautiful city. So I just wondered, what have you learned from this experience?
V roku 2013 si začala študovať na Žilinskom konzervatóriu a Žilina ako mesto je prekrásne mesto. Chcela by som vedieť, čo táto skúsenosti ako priviedla do života, čo si sa tam naučila najviac, čo ťa tam najviac zaujalo na tej škole.
No, tak ja som teda v roku 2013 stala žiačkou vlastne mimoriadny ročník. To vlastne je to vlastne ešte pred som mala vlastne 13 rokov, keď som sa stala teda žiačkou v mimoriadnom ročníke. A dalo mi to strašne veľa. Ono to vlastne, ja som mala 1 hodinu do týždňa s profesorom konzervatória, ešte potom teda ďalšie 2 s mojou učiteľkou na základnej umeleckej škole. No a veľmi som sa zlepšila. Dali mi tie hodiny strašne veľa aj po tej hudobnej stránke, aj po technickej stránke zlepšila. Takže a po 2 rokoch som vlastne potom spravila príjmačky na konzervatórium a stala som sa klasickou žiačkou konzervatória.
Okay, when I started at the conservatory in Žilina, I attended a special class. We had once in a week with the professor classes, and this 1 hour class in a week helped me a lot and improved my talent on the technical side and on the musical side also. And after 2 years of studying, I started to attend the normal class at this conservatory. So yes, this conservatory gave me a lot, and I improved a lot in my talent and on the technical side.
Did you live on the campus?
Mala si tam štipendium?
Nie, normálne.
No, she did not be on the campus. She just attended a special class because of her talent, and after she started to be a student like in a normal class. So she had an extra 2 years with extra attention from this professor.
Okay. Well, you started composing at the age of 13, and was this through the guidance of the school, or did you do this on your own?
Hudbu si začala skladať vo veku 13, keď si mala 13 rokov. Čo ťa k tomu priviedlo? Robila si to vďaka vedeniu tej školy, alebo si sa k tomu dopracovala sama?
No, dopracovala som sa vlastne k tomu sama. Bol to vlastne taký silný zážitok, čo ma k tomu tak inšpiroval, lebo skladať som vlastne začala v roku 2013, keď som mala 13 rokov. A vlastne v decembri roku 2012 mi teda zomrela moja pani učiteľka klavíra, čo ma veľmi zasiahlo a veľmi dlho trvalo, kým som sa s tým nejako vyrovnala. A tento zážitok ma inšpiroval a vlastne prvú skladbu som zložila jej a vďaka hudba mi vlastne pomohla prekonať toto obdobie a vďaka tomuto som vlastne začala skladať.
Well, I had a really rough and very deep experience, and that's influenced me a lot. So I started to compose music on my own, because I started to compose when I was 13 in the year 2013. But unfortunately, in the year 2012, in December, my very favorite teacher of musician, she died, and basically I gave this first composition to her, and that's how I started it. So it left a deep impact on me.
Oh, so yeah, so the death of your teacher was the inspiration behind your first composition. Is there somewhere we can hear that? What title does it have?
Má to nejaký názov, tá tvoja prvá skladba, alebo dá sa to niekde vypočuť?
Nie, túto skladbu som nikde neuverejnila zatiaľ, ani neviem, či uverejním, ale volá sa to Spomienka.
I did not publish it yet. I am thinking about to ever publish it at all. It was like a remembering, and I've been thinking of her, and so it's not published yet anywhere.
Okay. So it's personal to her. So yeah.
Takže je to veľmi, veľmi osobné, akože je to medzi tebou a tvojou učiteľkou zásnuvou.
Áno.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so that was your first one, and music is your passion, and it really shows as I watch you all over social media, and I was wondering, when you compose a piece of music, where does the inspiration usually come from? Because well, we know your first piece came from the loss of your teacher. Does the inspiration when you compose other people come from a life experience, or how does that happen?
Takže ako som sa dozvedela, tá prvá tvoja skladba vznikla kvôli tomu, že tvoja učiteľka zomrela, ale chcela by som vedieť, že kde, akože odkiaľ čerpáš tú inšpiráciu, ako sa zvyčajne k tomu ako to začneš robiť vôbec, ako začneš skladaním hudby, lebo jednoznačne sa to dá vidieť, že je to tvojou vášňou, ale celkový ten proces, ako u teba prebieha?
Tak vždy je tam nejaký taký podnet alebo nejaký zážitok, či už inšpiráciu hľadom v osobnom, v živote ako takom, či už je to radosť, smútok, ako napríklad aj vstúpanie šťuku, alebo láska, alebo cestovanie, príroda. Tak celkom, a potom vlastne už napadne nejaká téma a s tou potom pracujem.
There is always a special experience. There has to be an experience from my life, from my personal life, or somehow I get impressed by somebody or by something, and after I start to think about it, and I'm listening to my feelings, and that's how I start with it. And after I with the help of music, I start to express it.
Okay, so that's beautiful, and I think this would actually be a good place, Dominika, for you to play one of your compositions. And when you do, I'd like you to tell us what you're going to play and the inspiration behind it.
Je to veľmi pekné a ešte je to pre mňa zaujímavejšie, lebo teraz už budem vedieť a vidieť aj akože to pozadie, ako začneš skladať tú hudbu, že stále je tam tá inšpirácia a stále je tam nejaká životná skúsenosť. Okay.
Did she hear you?
Yes. Oh, it was a question. I just explained it. Could you tell it again, please?
Yeah. I wanted her to play. I thought this was a good time for her to play one of her compositions, and I'd like her to tell before she starts playing what it is, what the inspiration was behind it, and then she can play it.
OK, takže teraz asi je to tá pravá chvíľa, aby si nám niečo zahrala, poprosili by sme ťa a veľmi radi by Tamarah prijala, aj keby si povedala pár slov o tom, ako si sa k tomu dostala, čo ťa inšpirovalo, alebo na základe akého zážitku si skladala tú
danú skladbu. Tak môžem zahrať jednu z tých skorších kompozícií, jednu, ktorá je tiež venovaná mojej pani učiteľke. Volá sa to La Passione, čo znamená v taliančine vášeň. A volá sa to tak preto, lebo ona vlastne tú vášeň pre tú hudbu vo mne tak zapálila, takže zahrám tu.
Okay, I think I will start with an earlier composition. This was inspired by my teacher also, and the name of it is Passion, because somehow she just like a fire. This passion is in me, and if I think about her, it's just like a fire. So it will be all about emotions and fire and passion.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So is your piano nearby? Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. Máš tam klavír, Dominika?
Áno. Hneď ho pripravím.
Okay. Okay. You're doing a good job, Perry, by the way.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You're doing good. beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Bolo to prekrásne.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That sounded very, very beautiful. And that was for those who were listening, that was one of Dominika's own compositions called Passion. And it was inspired also by her first teacher who had passed away years ago. And we're waiting. Piri is just kind of moving her computer around. Have you got it situated, Piri?
Yes, I'm not moving at all.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Well, that was really beautiful, Dominika, and I'm glad you did that. And it actually sounded pretty good. I wasn't sure how it would sound on here on the internet, but it did very well. So I want to know, in 2015, you began studying under Professor Michael Berki,
Mm-hmm.
and in 2017, you also began studying conducting of orchestra and choir under the direction of Professor Štefan Sedlický. Sedlický, is that how you say it?
Sedlický.
Sedlický. Okay. How have each of these professors helped you, and they probably each had helped you in a different way, and in what areas?
OK, takže ešte k tej skladbe. Najprv som sa obávala, že to nebude pekne znieť takto cez počítač, ale bolo to prekrásne. Veľmi som si to užila aj ja. Bolo to prekrásne. A teraz tej otázke. V roku 2015 začala študovať pod vedením profesora Michaela Berkiho a v roku 2017 začala študovať dirigovanie orchestra a zboru pod vedením profesora Štefana Sedlického. Ako ti pomohli títo profesorovia a v akých oblastiach?
No, tak klavír som teda začala študovať v roku 2015, už u toho istého profesora, čo som začala študovať 2013. Takže on mi dal strašne veľa, či už po tej hudobnej stránke. Aj vlastne vďaka nemu som pokračovala, bo to bolo vlastne tesne po tej smrti pani učiteľky, takže on ma tak potiahol riadne. Vďaka nemu som sa zlepšila ako som už povedala, v tých technických technické oblasti aj v tej hudobnej a vďaka nemu ma tá hudba chytila ešte viac. No a na základe vlastne toho, že som zistila, že teda ten klavír ma naozaj nesmierne baví, aj tá kompozícia ma nesmierne baví, tak som sa rozhodla študovať dirigovanie. Dirigovanie študujem u pána profesora Štefana Sedlického, čo je jeden z najlepších zborových dirigentov na Slovensku, aj v zahraničí je uznávaný. Takže je to časť s nimi pracovať, lebo obidvaja sú profíci a obidvaja mi dali strašne veľa. No. Vďaka nim som sa zlepšila v tých veciach, ktoré mi asi celkom aj idú. A je to naozaj časť s nimi pracovať, no, sa učím od najlepších. No.
Okay, well, right, yes, in the year 2015, I started to began studying under Professor Michael Berki, and actually he was the same professor where I started to study after my teacher's death. So he helped me a lot to get through this very rough time of my life, and they are the best of the best. So as I told you earlier, I improved a lot from in the technical side and in the musical side also, and their personalities are very, very good, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And Professor Štefan Sedlický, he is very well known, not even just in Slovakia, but everywhere in the world. So I'm very glad to cooperate and to work with them. And now I definitely know that me and the piano playing, we belong to each other forever.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I'm glad you've had two great people in your life that have inspired you and have helped you in your direction. That doesn't always happen very often, Dominika. So you've really been blessed.
Áno, je to veľmi požehnaná situácia, Dominika, lebo nestáva sa to často, že sa nájdú takí ľudia, ako je to aj v tvojom prípade, že si našla takých učiteľov, ktorí ťa podporujú a môžu ti byť vzorom. Takže môžeš byť veľmi akože šťastná a je to fakt veľmi požehnané a veľmi pekné, že takto si sa v tom našla.
A nemám šťastie na učiteľov celkovo, no.
Yes, I have luck to have good teachers. That's in my life. So
yeah,
she knows that she's lucky.
That's good. That's good. Well, Dominika, you expressed to me that you admire two guests that I've had on my show, two Italian pianists, and that was one of the reasons that I wanted to have you on the show when I realized you had a strong admiration for Carmine Padula and Francesco Tascali. They are both wonderful pianists, and I thought it would be so wonderful to have you on the show since you admired two of my guests so strongly. So I wanted to know what it is that you love about each of these talented pianists and how they've inspired you.
Dominika, ty si sa mi vyjadrila tak, že obdivuješ dvoch mojich hostí, ktorí som tu uvítala na svojej show. Jedná sa o talianských klaviristov, jedná sa o Carmine Padulu a Francesca Tascaliho. Chcela by som vedieť, ináč je to veľmi, veľmi super, akože som veľmi šťastná, že zároveň som vedela uvítať aj teba tuto akože v mojom show. Chcela by som vedieť, že čo máš rada, čo ťa zaujalo akože u týchto talentovaných klaviristov?
No tak v prvom rade hudba jednoznačne. Obidva sú veľmi talentovaní a šikovní mladí ľudia, mladí skladatelia. Ich hudbu počúvam naozaj veľmi často. A potom aj tie úspechy v kariére. Oni sú vlastne na to, akí sú mladí, tak dosiahli strašne veľa. Už v tomto veku, takže som naozaj zvedavá, že ako pôjde ich kariéra ďalej, lebo už teraz sú naozaj dobrí. A taktiež vlastne okrem toho, že sú to úžasní ľudia, tak vďaka ním som spoznala ďalších skvelých ľudí. Takže asi toto, no.
Okay, they are wonderful people. They have very nice personalities, and what inspired me a lot, and why I admire them so much, is because they are so young, but they achieved so many already in this musician field, and they are very, very professional composers, even if they are young. And I'm really curious how it will continue, what will be their next step in this musicians area, and because I know them, and I am in their basically I'm around them, I get in touch with other very interesting and very talented people, and that inspires me a lot, and it gives me a lot. And as I see their courage, and as I see how they move on and never give up. So basically that's what I like and admire about them.
Oh, that's wonderful. They are very inspirational. They are very young, and I'm glad that you have found them. Now, have you been able to meet them personally, Dominika?
Stretla si sa už s nimi akože osobne, Dominika?
To nie, osobne nie, ale písali sme si párkrát v kontakte.
I did not meet them personally, but we keep in touch by texting, writing, through emailing.
Oh, good. Good. That's good. I hope you'll stay in touch with them. They are both very talented, and I really enjoyed listening to them. And I have some of their CDs as well, and I listen to them in my car. So when can we expect a CD from you, Dominika?
Áno, dúfam, že akože ostaneš s nimi v kontakte a ja mám od nich pár CD-čok a rada to počúvam v aute. A kedy môžeme očakávať od teba nejaké CD-čko, Dominika?
No dúfam, že čo najskôr, no. Ja by som strašne rada pracovala, že strašne rada by som v budúcnosti vydala album. No najskôr vlastne musím doštudovať konzervatórium, to je teraz taká priorita. Ja mám tento rok vlastne maturitný ročník, čo je najťažší ročník na konzervatóriu, takže keď dokončím tento ročník, tak potom sa začnem zase tej kompozícii tak viacej venovať a dúfam, že sa mi podarí v budúcnosti vydať album. Je to celkom... Je tam šanca, že sa to podarí, no, v budúcnosti, v blízkej budúcnosti.
Well, I wish I could as soon as possible, but I'm attending the last and the most important year at the conservatory, so this is my priority to graduate the school. And after, when I'm done with it, and I hope so that successfully I will graduate, after I definitely will start to work on to make a CD. And yes, there is a big chance for that. But right now I have another priority to graduate at the school.
That's good. Focus on that.
Áno, sústreď sa na školu.
Yeah. So, have there been any other influences for you?
Je ešte niekto iný, nejaká iná osoba, kto na teba vplýva?
No, tak ich je celkom dosť. No, tak vlastne v prvom rade asi najviac taký rozhodujúci bol vplyv talianskeho skladateľa Roberto Cacciapalia, vďaka ktorému som potom začala počúvať veľa ďalších talianských skladateľov, vlastne jeho žiakov, medzi ktorými boli aj môj maestro Marco Volino, alebo aj Carmine Padula a Filippo Landi a ďalší. Vlastne. Takže asi toto sú takí moji najväčšie inšpirácie v tej hudbe.
Yeah, there are a lot of influencers in my life also, mostly Italian composers, and I cannot remember all the names, but Cacciapalia.
Roberto Cacciapalia.
Yeah, Roberto Cacciapalia, he's the main influencer of them, and I really enjoy his music, and I'm listening to the music of his students also, because he's a teacher of musician.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
basically the Italian composers and musicians are inspiring me.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I wanted her to tell me a little bit about Revolution Music Lab, because I know she visited Italy 3 times this past year to participate, and I'd like to know a little bit about that experience and how it's helped her.
Takže počula som aj o tom, že si už 3-krát navštívila v Taliansku takzvaný revolučný hudobný laboratórium a chcela by som vedieť, že ako ti to pomohlo v tvojej práci alebo v tvojej kariére, čo si sa tam naučila.
No, takže áno, navštívila som Taliansko celkovo 3-krát, októbri, novembri a decembri. Boli to najlepšie dni môjho života. A vlastne pracovala som s mojím maestrom Marcom Volinom a maestrom Ernestom Tortorella, ktorí sú asi moji najväčšími idolmi, takže pre mňa to bolo zároveň splnený sen. Práca s nimi bola veľmi profesionálna, naozaj zlepšila som sa, čo už sa týka aj tej kompozície, či už tej štruktúre, práci s tou skladbou, v dynamike, celkovo v prezentovaní tej skladby, keď hrám. Potom sme robili napríklad v programe s notami finále, čo je najlepší program na zapisovanie nôt na svete, takže robili sme napríklad s elektronikou, klavír s elektronikou, čo bol pre mňa nový zážitok, bolo to veľmi inšpirujúce. A naozaj mi to dalo veľa. No.
Okay, basically, yes, I visited Italy 3 times in October, November, and December, and I can tell that my biggest dream of my life came true when I met these 2 composers, these 2 professionals. Dominika, could you tell me the name of these 2 composers? Yes?
Marco Volino a Ernesto Tortorella.
Marco Volino and Ernesto Tortorella, because I met new innovations and I learned a lot how to in composing, how to compose a musician composition, how to start with it, how to make a brand new structure of the composition, and we tried a new technique. We involved the electronical part of it also. So during the process we used, and they showed me how to work with the keyboard also and through the computer, and it was amazing, and I really enjoyed every moment of it, and I improved a lot, and now I know a whole new technique how to start with my compositions when I compose something, and they helped me to get to that. So I'm really glad that I could be a part of it, and I could be in this program.
That's wonderful. So that was a dream come true. And you really have had a great year this past year in 2018, because I read your nice note that you posted on Facebook about all the good things that happened. So I'm glad. I hope 2019 is going to be even a better year for you.
Takže ako som to čítala o tebe na Facebooku, že rok 2018 pre teba bol ako veľmi úspešným rokom a veľmi dúfam, aj ti to prajem, aby si takisto bola úspešná a dosiahla veľa úspechov a zažila veľa zážitkov aj roku 2019.
Ďakujem. Ešte by som rada povedala, že vlastne po tomto Revolution Music Lab som vlastne ukončila tým, že som mala tú česť otvoriť koncert môjho majstra Marca Volina, Cava de Tirreni v 16.12., čo bolo pre mňa asi najväčší zážitok v mojom živote. Týmto ho pozdravujem, lebo tiež pozerá, takže hi Marco, čau Marco.
Okay, and I definitely have to add that the biggest dream of my life came true when I could be the person who opened that musician composing, and it was just a sec. Bolo to hudobné predstavenie?
Concert.
Oh yes, that I could open the concert on the 16th of December. And it was it was possible because that my teacher allowed it to me, and he is right now watching this interview, and I would like to say hi to him.
Is that Mark?
Yes.
Mark, okay. Hi, Mark, too. I'll say
hi, Mark. Sorry.
Yeah.
So she could open a very big concert. She could be the person who opened it, and it was Dominika's biggest dream, and she enjoyed it a lot, and she's very happy and glad that it could happen, and it was in the year 2018.
Well, that's wonderful. I just have 2 more questions, and then we'll let her play. Before we go, we'll let her play another one of her compositions. So,
Takže
go ahead.
Ešte mám dve otázky, ale a potom by som ťa poprosila, aby si ešte zahrala jednu z tvojich skladieb. Takže ešte teraz budú dve otázky.
Okay. There was something else that you were passionate about that I noticed, and that was participating in the Czech music camp for the youth. And can you tell me just what that is and how you participated?
Takže bolo tu ešte niečo, o čom si sa vyjadrovala vášnivo, keď si sa zúčastňovala na Českom hudobnom tábore pre mládež. Chcela by som vedieť, že čo ti tento tábor dal a akože o čom je takýto tábor vlastne.
No, tento tábor sa nachádza v Českej republike, v Horním Jeleni. Je to vlastne každý rok v júli. A stretávajú sa tu mladí ľudia od 8 do 19 rokov, ktorí si vlastne cez letné prázdniny zahrajú spolu pod vedením špičkových pedagógov. Vlastne decká, ktoré hrajú napríklad na husle, klarinety a takéto nástroje, tak hrajú v orchestri a tí, čo hrajú na klavír, hrajú štvoručne, pre 4 alebo pre 2 klavíry. A no, mne to dalo strašne veľa, lebo ja som teda bola 4-krát v roku 2012, 2014, 2017, 2018 a vždycky mi to dalo niečo iné. V 2012 som sa napríklad po tejto skúsenosti rozhodla, že chcem ísť študovať hudbu, že chcem študovať klavír. V 2014 som prvýkrát tam hrala verejne svoju kompozíciu, čo bol strašne silný zažitok pre mňa. Ja som si povedala, že toto chcem znova, takže pre tú moju vášeň v kompozícii to malo naozaj veľký význam. A potom vlastne v 2017 som tam vlastne mala som tú česť učiť sa dirigovanie týždeň, 10 dní od skvelého amerického dirigenta Paula Kima, ktorý je z Virginie, z Norfolku, myslím. A bolo to naozaj neskutočné krásne obdobie. Všetky tie sezóny, čo som tam bola. A dalo mi to naozaj strašne veľa. A čo som ešte zabudla povedať, že vlastne tento tábor je medzinárodný, čiže tam vlastne do tých Čech prichádzajú nielen zo Slovenska, boli tam Poliaci, boli tam z Mexika, zo Španielska, z Talianska, z Grécka, z Turecka. Ja som napríklad hrala s Grékom a s Turkyňou jeden rok, čiže to bolo pre mňa strašne taká nová skúsenosť, veľmi inšpirujúca. V angličtine som sa zlepšila. Asi dalo mi to naozaj veľa a mňa to dosť ovplyvnilo v živote s tou hudbou. Takže tak.
Okay, there are a lot of information. So okay, I try to interpret everything, and I don't want to miss any information. Maybe I ask her about the names. Yeah, or I just start to translate step by step. Well, basically what I remember, it's an international camp, so it takes place every year in month of July in Czech Republic in a town called
Horní
Jeleni. Okay, and there are people coming, they are talented young people from all over the world, from the age of 8 up to age of 18. And 19, sorry, from 8 up to 19, and people who are playing, students who are playing on musical instruments, they play in a group. They make a concert, and they play together. And students or kids who are playing on the piano, they play four-hand music. I hope that's the right explanation for that. So. And yes, I attended this camp 4 times in the year 2012, 13, 15, and 17, if I remember that clearly. I hope so. Sorry, my apologies if the years are not correct. And yes, when I started I knew that I would like to attend not just piano, but attend to learn how to create music. And second time when I attended this camp, I introduced to the public my one of my composition, and I enjoyed it a lot, and that was a very nice experience too. And I could learn over there from the best teachers, and there was one American teacher. Please, Dominika, could you tell me the name of that teacher? Paul Kim. And yes, I learned from that teacher a lot also. And there were people from all around the world, and that's really a nice camp where talented people meet each other. And I had such a good feeling over there, and I experienced a lot and met very, very interesting people.
That's wonderful. You really are getting out there and learning a lot, meeting a lot of people on your journey at such a young age. So I think that's good that you're doing that. And so stay connected with all these people that you're meeting.
Áno, je to prekrásne, že v takom veku sa môžeš stretnúť talentovanými mladými ľuďmi a ostaň tak, akože, a dúfam, že ostane s nimi v kontakte, lebo fakt je to veľmi, veľmi pekná vec.
Okay. Okay. Well, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
A kde by si sa vedela vidieť, kde vidíš seba za 5 rokov? Čo by si chcela dosiahnuť? Akože, ako to vidíš teraz? Čo dosiahne? Kde budeš za 5 rokov?
No, tak mňa ešte čakajú 3 roky na konzervatóriu, lebo konzervatórium je u nás 6-ročné. Takže keď dokončím konzervatórium, chcela by som sa venovať už úplne naplno len kompozícii. A rada by som teda pracovala na tom albume, keby to bolo možné. A mňa strašne ťahá Taliansko. Už je to vlastne moja krajina snom. A dúfam, chcela by som tam asi aj študovať možno, alebo žiť v budúcnosti tam. Takže asi v Taliansku by som sa rada videla 5 rokov.
Okay, I'm aware of that. There are 3 more years waiting for me, because the conservatory here is for 6 years. So, but when I finish and graduate at the school, after the graduation, I definitely would like to start to work on my album, and I hope so that I will make my first CD. And somehow Italy is my dreamland, is calling me, so it is very close to my heart, and I think I see myself somewhere in Italy. Maybe I would like to start to study over there, but definitely the next step in the near future will be something in Italy.
No, that's a beautiful dream.
Áno, je to prekrásny sen.
Dúfam, že sa splní.
Yeah. I hope that this dream will become true.
I had to get some water. Okay, well, this is a good time I want you to play another one of your compositions and tell us the name of it and the inspiration behind it.
Takže by som ťa chcela láskovo poprosiť, aby si nám zahrala ešte jednu z tvojich skladieb, aby si povedala názov tej skladby a čo ťa inšpirovalo pri akože vytvorení tej skladby.
No, tak ja teda zahrám jednu zo svojich skladieb, ktorá sa volá Lacrime d'amore, to znamená v preklade slzy lásky. Myslím, že ten názov hovorí sám za seba, ako to vzniklo. Takže slzy, Lacrime d'amore, slzy lásky.
Okay, this composition is called Tears of Love, and I think it explains a lot, and I don't have to say anything else about it. So, Tears of Love.
Okay, that's good. Oh, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. I've listened to that one a lot at home. You know, you have it on your Facebook page, and that one really speaks to me. So it's beautiful.
Áno, je to prekrásna hudba, ináč mne sa veľmi páčila, veľmi dojímavé a máš to na facebookovej stránke a Tamarah to rada počúva, veľakrát si to už vypočula. Teraz si to vypočujem aj ja.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it brings tears to my eyes every time I see it, but it's beautiful. It really is. So it's been so wonderful having you here today, Dominika, and you too, Piri. I'm just so grateful for you both being here. And I could just go on all day, and I hate to end it, but it's been an honor having you both. I wish you all the best, Dominika, in your the rest of your school, and I'm looking forward to hearing about your first album coming out. I want you to stay in touch. I'm very excited to hear that. And Piri, I want you to stay in touch with me as well. Piri also designs jewelry, so you'll have to connect with her. I'll make sure I put on social media how you can connect with her and her jewelry, and because she's been so wonderful to do this to help me and Dominika today. So I'm very grateful. And is there anything else you wanted to mention, Dominika, that we didn't talk about or announce or anything?
Takže ešte je tu niečo, Dominika, čo by si chcela ešte k tomu dodať, alebo čo by si chcela ešte akože, na čo sa zabudlo, alebo ešte nejaký dotaz?
No tak ja by som chcela asi hlavne poďakovať za túto príležitosť celkovo interview aj Tamare, aj tebe za preklad. A tiež vlastne všetkým ľuďom, ktorí ma podporujú za tú naozaj nesmierne veľkú podporu aj mojej rodine, aj mojim priateľom, všetkým ľuďom, či už na facebookovej stránke, alebo všetci, čo ma sledujú proste. Aj chcem naozaj poďakovať aj môjmu majstrovi Markovi Volinovi a aj Ernestovi Tortorelli za príležitosť, za všetku tú podporu, za všetko, čo mi bolo vlastne umožnené. No.
Yes, well, I would like to thank you, Tamarah, for this opportunity, for this interview, to be able to speak about my art and musician here. And I would like to thank to all these people who are supporting me. And I'm really lucky because I have a lot of supporters all around me. So I would like to thank for the support of my family, of my teachers. I would like to mention two of these teachers. Could you tell me the names again? One is Marco
Volino. Ernesto.
Yes, I would like to definitely thank to these two people and to everybody on my Facebook page, to my fans, and thank you for the support and for this opportunity also.
Good, thank you. And tell her, Piri, that I'm going to thank the viewers, and I don't want you guys to hang up. I'm going to thank the viewers, and then I'll take us off air, and then we'll say our goodbyes. So don't hang up.
OK, takže ešte ostaňme tu. Chce poďakovať aj tým divákom našim, takže ostaňme ešte na linke a potom, že ešte nám poďakuje ešte raz. Takže treba ostať na linke.
Okay, I want to thank the viewers for their continued support for Tamarah's Closet live interviews, and you can see the replay of this interview on YouTube at the same link on Tamarah's Closet YouTube live interviews, and also you can see my other replays on tamarahscloset.com. You can follow Dominika on Facebook and Instagram at facebook.com/Dominika Dorincova composer. And she is on Instagram, I believe, as @Dominika Dorincova.
Dorincova.
Is that right?
Dorincova. Not Dorincova, Dorincova.
Dorincova, okay. Dorincova.
Yes. Say with the C. In Slovak language, we are not basically pronouncing it with the K, but with the C, okay? C stays. It stays. Yeah, it stays.
Okay, good. Okay. You can, so I want the viewers to their own success, keep on rocking it, and to my friend Wildflower says hello. And so I will take us off the air.